Feature Friday.
The freshest.
Sup people, welcome to Feature Friday. How's it going? How we doing today? We are doing our very first, as a Friday, our very first SHINee special. We literally don't know much about SHINee, so this is a way to get to know more about their music, about who they are on stage, and I'm really looking forward because the list is mainly, I think it's all live performances that you have recommended. So I'm really looking forward to seeing them all.
Yeah.
SHINee.
Oh,
for
and
the
they're coming
first
back
time.
as well. We actually didn't know if we were gonna do this week or do it when they come back, which is like in 2 weeks' time.
Yes.
But we thought, why not? Because because I don't know, we've always been planning to do it and never got around to actually do it. And then there's obviously the rumors that they were gonna come back, but it turns out you guys can't wait just like we can't. So we thought it might be better to just do it this week and sort of dive deeper before we go and listen to do our first SHINee album review when they release.
That's right.
So-
Oh, I'm really looking forward to that. So enjoy our song. It's happening now, and then we'll see you on the other side.
We're walking by the pier, everything just feels so real. Oh my, I'm in trouble now. My heart is full of struggles and my mind is full of bubbles, and I don't think that this will pass. Everything I do is because you do it, and everything I say is because you wanna hear it. We're dancing with the groove, and baby, don't you feel it? I can find the light, honey. No, I can find the light. When you're not by my side, baby, just a little bit of my mind. No, I can find the light, honey. No, I can find the light. When you're not by my side, babe, I lose a little bit of my mind. I think I'm in trouble now. My head and my heart, they don't understand what I'm thinking about this brand new dance. I think I'm in trouble.
She's optimistic, but I like my women pessimistic. Hold up, that's twisted. What can I do? I'm lazy swiftly. I had a plane, I saw her text, I still dismissed it. She wonders where I am, but I'm really just thinking of my hit list. What will it sound like? I'm in and I'm out, guess I'm a dreamer. No need for drinks, it makes my head think cleaner. I wanna think bigger and meaner. I wanna land in Venus. I wanna fill out many Wembley arenas all at once. Yeah, I guess that's what I'm about. I also want 5 shelves with clothes and without 10 flying cars with infinite gas we can always drive about. Maybe a volume button for people that speak so loud. Of course some money, but most importantly a boat. And maybe 15 wives and not be considered a hoe. I'm in and I'm out, back to reality. There she goes, she's in front of me confused, thinking where does my head go when we go out?
I think I'm in trouble now. My head and my heart, they don't understand what I'm thinking about this brand new dance. I think I'm in trouble. I can find the light, honey. No, I can find the light. When you're not on my side, babe, I lose a little bit of my mind. No, I can find the light, honey. No, I can find the light. When you're not on my side, babe, I lose a little bit of my mind.
Yeah, that's the... What song is that?
I'm in trouble.
Oh god, how does it go? How does my own song go?
Freaking hell! My brain's contaminated with
Yeah,
the little
we recorded this
video.
2 weeks ago, I think. About 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, something like
And the
that.
visualizers they'll be out this week, and
Yes.
then the video will be out next week.
Yay!
Yeah, I can't remember how it goes.
Oh, I'm just thinking, oh my god!
Yeah, but we just watched Lisa stuff, so that song is so catchy. It's not even Lisa, it's some girl called something Tomboy. I'm lazy swiftly. I got a I still dismissed it. I wonder.
What's the hook that you really like?
I don't like my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that hook a lot.
Yeah.
Anyways,
that's cool. Anyways,
this is a new song, right, by SHINee as well.
yeah, this is their first. This is their comeback song. And they did it on at the ringtone. I don't know what that means. Maybe
show,
this is
maybe.
maybe it's like a special stage for SHINee. Because it wasn't on a TV show.
Oh,
like
right.
it was something very personalized. So I don't know what it was. So yeah, this is their first song, and it's the first song we're watching today, and it's their comeback.
Oh, brilliant! Go on. Let's watch it.
Marry You. Let's go. Oh, it is live. Or is it like virtual audience?
Pretty virtual audience.
It's hard to tell. Korean lyrics by Rick Bridges.
If we said Ric
Composed
Flair.
and arranged by Cameron Lewis.
Warren.
That's important. That's important to know.
Indeed.
I'm always wondering. I like that red outfit. Taemin is such a boss.
So it's Mino, Key, Taemin, and
Jonghyun, babe.
no, someone else.
Mino.
Taemin, Key. It's
Mino,
Taemin,
Taemin,
Key,
Key.
Mino,
On you? On
Onyu,
you?
something like that, right? Yeah.
I don't know how to say his name.
That's them now. Apologies
Really
again. We're always
sorry.
learning as we go, and I'd love to know kind of how to pronounce their names. I think Taemin, we've got that correct. Mino, probably correct.
Yeah,
I
think.
Key, I'd imagine.
it's just Key, as it's written.
And maybe it's Wanu
On.
or Onyu.
I don't know.
Again, apologies, but do let us know.
Yep.
Yeah, white on white is an elite combo.
I like the flary color. Oh, it's so cool. Such a cool melody.
Damn. Love sick.
Ooh, nice harmonies. He's got such a good color voice.
Great voice, yeah. That is so strange. But it's so catchy.
That freaking line, that melodic line is so freaking great. It's got those half note lifts that make you feel super freaking bluesy. Are you alright?
Yeah.
It makes you feel really bluesy. It has that
Bless
jazz
you.
blues feel. Bless you. And it just really grows into the melody, and even the rhythmical arrangement of the single phrase, it's really unpredictable. It's not something that you would go ahead and say, oh, I was expecting that from that song, but it's really not. And I really like it though. I think music like this should be more a thing.
Yeah, it's oddly
like
catchy.
with that complexity, musically speaking, it's just so satisfying to listen to.
They're oddly catchy with very weird melodies that you don't expect to be catchy. Like those chord progressions. What the hell? How the hell came up with them?
Yeah, it's
But
great.
it's class, yeah. Like
It is freaking
so
fantastic.
refreshing. It's very nice.
I wanna marry you. Oh, I like it. He's so velvety.
Yeah, Taemin is dope.
Yeah. I like his voice so much.
I think that's Wanu.
I think so. god, vocals though.
That detail.
I like that.
That's catchy.
Freaking wonderful song. I love that song. I love it.
If they come back, it's gonna be all along these lines.
Ooh, I really
Yeah.
hope so.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Where do I put my social security number?
Oh, I just think SM is SM is really doing bits
Take my cash.
with their later R&B stuff, like their newer R&B stuff. Like Kai freaking solo album was insane onto that R&B style, so good.
Yeah, but Kai's wasn't along these lines. Kai's was more modern.
Yes,
Good album, obviously.
very futuristic though, but it's got a really cool freaking
They
R&B feel. Then you got Taeyoung that also released an R&B EP mini album type thing,
Yep.
which was also freaking good. It just fits it fits each artist individually for their concept, but the R&B feel underlying under every album that I'm mentioning is so strong, is so in.
Good.
I would love to
love
hear
R&B.
it. Oh, me too. It's just great because it's this modern take of it as well. It's something totally different and I kind of like it.
With very progressive chord progression.
Yeah.
As redundant as that sounds.
You get it right.
But you know, but they're very progressive chord arrangements. They're not usual.
I've said it before, but SHINee has this thing where they got really predictable rhythmical patterns, but really unpredictable melody patterns. So, and because they're patterns, they repeat itself, and the second time you hear that melody, you feel a bit more familiar with it, and that's what makes them so oddly catchy. They're so freaking satisfying to listen to.
I did recognize it, so I don't know if it's maybe because you guys sent me stuff or, maybe we've come across it, but yeah, it is nice.
It is so great. I really like it. Right, so next we get a live performance of their debut song. So I think this is in one of their world tours. 2008 they debuted, and they were all babies. Like Taemin was 14 years old when he officially entered the industry.
Wow.
What?
2008, you said?
Yes.
Whoa.
What? That's a long time ago. I was in 8th grade. No. I was in secondary school. Yeah, secondary school.
Bloody hell.
But I was like, what? 12?
Yeah,
13?
he's only 2 years older than you, I think.
God, he was already making money moves. Killing the industry.
Come on, let's watch this.
That's crazy.
This is the debut song. But not in their debut year.
No, this is a few years later. I think this was in 2016.
15.
2015.
15.
2015.
I think that's what people said.
Yeah, so...
Go on, let's go watch. Yeah, 2008, look at that.
In May 25th. This is their first introduction video. They were really teenagers. They really look like kids.
But Taemin looks like a child. She was.
샤이니다.
정말 평균 나이가 17세인 거예요. 야, 이 샤이니라는 어떤 그룹인지 소개 좀 해주세요.
SHINee.
샤이니는요, 음악, 춤, 패션 모든 분야에서
Totally rehearsed.
컨템포러리
아, 이름표랑 정말 빛나는 것 같아요.
No, they're so young, right?
They're super young.
눈에 하트 생긴 거 봐.
샤이니.
와.
아,
I think all of them were underage at this point.
Yeah, I read somewhere they were all 16 or less.
Yeah, it was like, I think obviously Taemin is the youngest in SHINee, so he was obviously the youngest when they debuted, but I think they were all
Under
underage.
16, yeah.
Yeah. This is dope.
어떤가요?
Or 16 and under.
항상 열심히 하고 최선을 다하는 샤이니 되겠습니다. 이름 너무 예뻐. 많이 사랑해주세요.
뮤직.
TV in 2008 rolled different.
The most shining name.
SHINee.
SHINee.
Look at this hairstyles. Damn. So that's their first live performance ever. Oh, and this is now. That's a glow up and a half. I like that.
Yeah, very old school fashion.
Oh no! I didn't mean to do that. Just meant to turn it up.
You turned it off.
Dang it! I don't know. Sometimes it happens.
Yep, that speaker spazzes out. Sometimes it just does what it wants.
Well, that is such a vibe killer. Wait, Bluetooth.
While that's happening, let me distract you with a quick game of pop quiz.
Pop.
How many fingers does a zebra have?
They have hooves. Hooves. They don't have fingers. You weirdo.
Oh man.
Fingers.
Fingers. They might do, right? It might have, what do you call hooves?
Yeah, they got hooves.
They got claws or something like that, yeah.
No
I've seen a few in my day, mate, don't worry. Back in the 80s,
Oh,
you
can we
travel.
just address the fact that Efra thought that Dalmatian, the dog, was like a cousin of a zebra? Why? Or a cow. He thought that Dalmatians come from cows.
Not well thought.
It is. It's a dog. It's like a completely different species.
Alright, let me ask you this, young lady.
Yes.
What is your background in evolutionary science?
Well, none.
And neither is mine, so your point has the same value as mine.
I just think it's crazy.
No, it's not that far thought, right? Zebras, they have
Far-fetched.
patches, right? They have like white, black stuff. Cows, white, black stuff. Dogs, Dalmatians, white, black stuff. Someone must have been with the same woman.
Zebras has stripes.
Stripes. Ah.
They don't have spots like...
Spots.
Oh, they have stripes.
Yeah. The Dalmatians and cows, they have
Spots. So cows
Oh my god,
and
look at my dad
Dalmatians.
trying to make sense of this.
And then cows and Dalmatians, likely cousin.
They don't
Yeah.
make...
Probably, yeah. How about that?
It doesn't make sense.
How about that? Zebras, forget that. I sounded dumb. I don't know who would even suggest that. But cows and dogs.
What?
I'm telling you. Especially Dalmatians. They're very rare. They're very rare, right? I don't think I've ever seen a Dalmatian in real life. Maybe once. But I've seen plenty of cows. Tell you, let that sink in.
Yeah, 2015. Oh, what a voice.
Yes, it was always very wrestling.
Oh, who's the guy with the freaking tank top?
That's Minnow. Or Key.
No, I think that's Minnow. He is the one with the cool hat.
Taemin.
Yes, Taemin. Ooh, hit me with a pose. Ooh, I'm obsessed with that guy.
I love his jacket. I feel like I want to sing it, but I don't know it.
Me too. Look at them Tims.
With ripped jeans.
Look at the video in the background. Ooh, okay.
The fashion is so different.
Yes, Taemin.
It was awesome.
Yeah, he really killed it. Oh,
Young Johnny, right?
oh.
That's dope.
Oh God.
Yeah, that would touch.
Totally.
People
Oh my
singing
God.
their debut song. Wow. So catchy. Fuck. Tutum, tutum. Oh, what a moment.
Oh. Oh no, I hate when they do this because they hit you in the feels every time. Oh,
That's awesome.
oh.
He's gone, like tears.
But just imagine how meaningful that was.
Damn.
He was crying.
Oh.
Such resonance though. What a beautiful voice.
That is a moment and a half.
Oh, somebody told me that this was the last time they were on stage as a five.
Whoa.
This was the last thing they did together as a five.
Really? Oh my god. Bloody hell.
It just makes it a bit that bit more special.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I got
Yeah.
the chills. That's hard to process.
What's really impressive is the fact that they obviously they're in a good place now, mentally and emotionally, to be out there again. And obviously I think some of them had to do military service, right?
Yes, yes.
But I can't imagine what these guys went through, man. Like, what the that's crazy. And to still remain at the top of the game, right? Because it like, one thing is dealing with grief when you're not in the public eye. Can you imagine dealing with that stuff when you're also famous and
everybody wants to pick your brains on your opinion about it.
yeah, and you just want to be left alone, and also like everywhere you go, it will be there. You know what I mean? It'll be a constant reminder. It must be
It's not.
horrendous.
There's no way to escape it. You know.
It will be horrendous. I can, and I mean, it just shows the amount of mental strength that these guys have, and also how fucking ruthless and crazy the industry is, right? Because my God, he was good.
He was a star.
Brilliant.
He really carried vocally a lot of the weight live. That it's crazy.
Ironically enough, we're more familiar with Taemin and Jonghyun than we are with the majority of them, right? Because
Yeah.
Jonghyun did that cover of Si Fuera Ella,
Yes, that's right.
and then he's also done this really cool, like he also comes up in like vocal
Compilations.
viral moments and stuff like that.
Because his vocals were absolutely immaculate. So much resonance, natural vibrato, gave really good depth. It has a natural theatrical feel to it, and it's so broad. It really carries on a live setting. Actually, I believe that voices like those actually shine on a live setting more than on studio.
Right.
Because they really can be used and exposed to the maximum of the singer's ability. So, yeah, he was really somebody to watch. Well, and the thing is I believe that he will forever be immortal now. Like his art, his moments, his passion will forever live on. His legacy is here. Well, we're living it right now, and we didn't know about it before, and that's the beauty of of music and artistry overall, regardless of the tragic ending, you know?
Yeah, and I mean, I also and SHINee continues, right? So he carries on his legacy, and
Absolutely.
I think it's only positive from here, you know. And it's gonna be very interesting to see what the comeback is gonna look like and stuff like that. But yeah, what a journey these guys have been through, bloody hell.
100%. It's super meaningful.
Yeah.
Whew, okay, so shaking out from that one, we got then Ring Ding Dong plus Lucifer on the same concert. Live.
Really?
It's in the same concert.
Oh,
We're
wow.
basically just watching this world tour from here.
Yeah.
So let's go.
SHINee World Concert.
Just look at that arena though, like that's crazy. Oh, cool.
I wanna know who their band is.
Why elastic?
Oh, nice.
Did you see what I'm talking about? Vocal capabilities? Difficult melodies though.
Oh, so weirdly catchy.
Ooh, I love those trousers. The melody is so difficult. It's like I said, it's just unpredictable melodies, and you get this really catchy party feel to the song. Actually, it reminds me of "Sorry Sorry" by Super Junior. That
bit, yeah.
a little bit.
I wonder if they ever collaborated.
Oh, could you imagine? Oh my god,
Same
I would
label,
die. Yeah, same label.
And I think
Totally possible.
Super Junior is just 4 years older than them.
Just, you know.
Well,
Just.
yeah,
For
those
you.
4 years is a huge leap. But
That's
you know
a
what
whole
I mean?
career for so many people.
Yeah. But you know what I mean? Like, they're not that far away from each other to
Mm-hmm.
not collaborate, I guess.
True. I actually feel like if they have, can you please let me know?
Yeah, maybe like in a live performance. I know SM Town does that thing where all of them collaborate, but
SM
maybe just...
Family, they do that whole collaboration of groups, so they all come together in a
It's one of
concert.
the best performances. Some of the best performances I like ballads-wise and winter-wise
Yeah.
from there.
It's actually true. That's
Yeah.
so true.
But maybe let us know if they've ever collaborated.
Oh, that would be awesome. And where can we find those clips?
Yeah.
I was also gonna say that I really like the fact that the choruses are very simplistic. They let the vocalist really like indulge in performing. They don't have to work so hard choreography speaking wise, you know.
Well, yeah,
Cool.
you know, at least knowing this performance, so they can keep, maintain sort of that quality of vocal that they have, because
Which is brilliant.
and
All
I'm
of
all
them.
for, man, like,
All 5 of them. They've got some pretty solid vocals.
Yeah.
It's insane.
내가 숨을 멈출 수 없 crazy 너무 예뻐 견딜 수 없 crazy 너니면 필요 없다 crazy 나 waiting 콜라 so fantastic
say Laco or
Or
Loco?
Loco.
so elastic fantastic 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 one more elastic elastic
Nice.
Freaking Taemin.
Ding, 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 ding. Look at him.
I like that. Ding, ding, ding.
Nice, he's dope.
You know what I'm saying? What?
He's sick. like the detail of the blue in the jacket. How the hell is that so catchy? It's Lucifer now.
I changed my mind. Choreographies are very cool.
Oh, they are.
Like obviously it's really clever because you know they were
cool
saving
before, but not as
exactly.
intense.
So they were saving obviously energy and vocal power and breath control to this number. Obviously the song before it was like really nicely blocked. So just for them to have enough of a performance but relay on the backing dancers a lot. But in this, you know, here's you, go. That's crazy. I really like them.
I'm sure their fitness is insane, right? So
100%.
but it is very it's well managed, and the sort
It's
of
really
the
well
repertoire
distributed. Yeah.
and the numbers. Yeah, it's perfectly distributed. It's very it's world class performance. It's a world tour, it's a world concert, so it doesn't surprise
cool.
me. But it is nice to see that even at the elite level, they take so much care of this sort of distribution of numbers, because sometimes you see a lot of artists that it just seems it was lack of management. They're great, world class too, but why would you do that number after this number, followed by that number? Like, are you trying to die? You're human too, you know. You might be from another world, yes, but you're stuck in a human body.
That's
and
right.
there's only
that's
so
right.
much you can do when you're singing at this extent.
And then you get the occasions where you see the headlines of so and so passed out due to exhaustion after a concert or during a tour, and you just like, it makes sense. So I like to see this stuff because touring is already exhausting as it is. Like a world tour is already like
I
super.
cannot imagine.
Like
what a world tour is like.
And so we've done touring on a really minor scale and national scale back home in Venezuela, and it was pretty hard. It was tough, and even though the conditions were super comfortable for kids, like what we were,
They were in our favor, yeah.
Yeah, they were in our favor, and I'm pretty sure the situation, the environment for these guys also in their favor. But if we were exhausted and it was only at a minor scale, I don't know what it's like to deal with jet lag and physical exhaustion and
day in, day out, man.
Those hypes of adrenaline and those really low lows of when you're really really tired, and it must be really hard, and it's obviously like it's nice for me. I guess it gives me a little peace of mind to see that their management is also taking care of administrating their energy really well on a live performance. It gives you like that little breath of fresh air. You're like, oh, that's good, and there is some balance on a live performance, and it's dope
because what they're doing is already hard anyways.
Absolutely.
Like the numbers they're choosing to do, the way they've been managed, they're insane anyways.
Yeah,
and
there is no backing out of vocals here. Like, you're only relying on each other, which is a huge benefit of being in a group. You're literally just, there's no backup except for one another, and that is a hard reality on a live performance. That's hard.
They're all out, man.
They are
either all out or all in or nothing.
Yeah, I really like this number.
Whoa.
Ooh, okay. Oh my god, I just love Oh yes, Taemin. Oh,
Taemin loves
such a
this shit.
star. Like he's just going all loud.
나랑 같은 곳을 바라보는 나 완벽해질 수 없다고 느꼈을지
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool.
Oh, I like that.
He's outrageous. What a bubble. It's Chris Brownie-esque as well.
A little bit. Oh, freaking Taemin.
They're all brilliant.
Ooh, whoa!
Oh, sick.
That caught me by surprise. That's cool. Punch it, punch it.
Wow.
He's still going.
Come on, brother, breathe.
Oh my god, what a vibe.
Yeah, vibes, isn't it? It's like He's a vibe and a half.
This guy.
I like him a lot.
Me too. They're all just good.
Look at the crowd, bro. It's just Lucifer. That is insane.
What? The holy guacamole. I love it.
I love that.
Oh my
It's a
god.
joke.
Jonghyun and his freaking whole breath control was insane. Can
Yeah,
we
breathe,
have a
man.
moment for that?
Jesus Christ.
He's like belting the whole concert.
Yeah, literally.
He's literally belting the whole concert. He's just chilling and and dancing and also being the main character of the movie.
Where, what country was this?
What? I don't know.
Do you know?
What?
Does anyone know? If anyone can let us know what country that was, that'd be lovely.
Because they lived their best life. Have you ever been to a SHINee concert? Also let us know, because I would totally be down to watch that live. Could you imagine?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, blow your socks
And
off.
maybe if you know what their plans are regarding like touring this year, because everyone's plans are so different.
I
Like
don't
the
know.
weekends cancelled this year, postponed it to 2022, which I think is probably the smartest thing to do. I think this year is probably going to be a repeat of last year to a lesser extent, but it's basically going to be a repeat.
Yeah. It's a slow progression of healing.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
then probably we'll start to see a change by August and stuff like that. We're like, oh yeah, look, by next year January we should be cool. That's probably what's gonna happen. So let's see what every artist decides to do regarding touring and stuff like that. We know Pablo has decided to carry on with his dates, right?
Well, I think he moved the dates that he had early on this year. He moved them down to summer. But yeah, so he's been doing smaller scale concerts, Pablo Lopez. But yeah, he's planning to carry on with his stuff as he had it planned from April onwards.
Right. We know in the
So-
Philippines the gigging scene is slowly coming back.
Yep.
still with masks, still social distancing. So that should be interesting to see how this evolves. Some
But
places,
no big venues.
but no big venues, of course.
yet,
There's no touring, but gigs are coming back, so that's a good sign.
Small venues is controlled environments.
Can you imagine how much people would be willing to pay to see SHINee like in a 100 people venue?
Ooh! Oh my god, those tickets would be so sought after.
Yeah, make them $5,000, whatever. There's an elite pack that would buy
Absolutely.
them. There's a market for that, you know.
It would be one freaking lifetime experience.
Have 100 people, right? Just there, about like 5 to 8 grand, right? Well, the UFC did it, right? They had 2,000 people and the tickets cost like $1,000 each.
Oh god.
You know, in Dubai, and you gotta pay your own flight and everything, and
Oh wow.
yeah. So but there's
an elite fandom.
no, there's a market for that. You
Yeah,
don't have
yeah.
to be elite, but there's people that just wanna do that, you know.
If
So
you got $1,000 to spare, spend that on, you know.
some people do,
Some people
you know.
do.
So and then
That baffles me.
you have,
Some people
and then you also have the ability to buy it pay-per-view. And the pay-per-view is way cheaper, obviously. Like I
So
don't know,
you
maybe
can
the
also
ticket's
be-
50 quid, 100
So
quid.
you can
whatever.
also have an online concert as well as a small environment limited edition.
Yeah, so these artists get their
Sitting
money. The label obviously
area.
likes money, so that's a good money idea. Get in contact with me.
I'll hook
sort
you
out,
up.
I'll sort out revenue sharing. It'll be 90% me, 10% now. It's
You know what's funny
like one of
though?
those evil labels.
You know what's very strange though that happened not long ago because of this whole world pandemic situation. The first concert happened inside of bubbles. People were inside of freaking plastic bubbles to watch the
Put that up, mate.
flaming lips. They went on. I think this happened in USA, but look at them. The band is inside of bubbles.
Click on it. No, click on it. It's like a video.
There's a video. They just okay. Oh yes, let's see.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so like the band is inside bubbles, and so is the audience, and the bubbles that the audience were inside had like signs to let the staff of the concert know what they needed. Oh look.
If you're in a bubble, why do you still have a mask on?
Oh, well, I don't know.
The Flaming Lips took the stage on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert inside plastic bubbles.
Yeah. Yes, this happened. Look. Weird.
The
Yeah.
band played their 1999 hit Race for the Prize and the performance show, calling it a socially distant concert.
A concert where people were inside of a bubble, dancing inside of a bubble.
How wild is that?
Cool thing though that I read that each bubble in the audience were in, apart from having the signs of letting people, the staff know what they needed, like I'm too hot, I need to go to the bathroom, more water. Each bubble also had
Suffocating.
I'm dying. Each bubble had a personalized speaker, a fan, and water provided by the staff. So all sanitized. So by the time you get in, you get sanitized and whatever. Step into your bubble, they inflate you and give you all your pack of stuff, which includes, you know, the speaker, your signs, and everything else. And if you if you need to go to the toilet, you have to go through like this path especially made for the bubbles, and you can only take the bubble off when you're in the toilet, when you're approaching the toilet. Isn't it funny?
Wow.
It was crazy.
Dude,
it's crazy.
If I would have shown you
Let me
this
show
video.
you more.
No, press play. I want to keep watching.
Okay. Oh.
If I would have showed you this video,
Yes.
the entire band and crowd were inside bubbles with members of mine wearing other PPE.
Yes. Oh yes.
I thought bubble would do a good. Oh my god.
From when?
Oh, he has a long history with plastic bubbles.
He's done it before, I see. Huh?
He's known for crowd surfing in them and even got married in one in January 2019. Well, 19 was the pandemic.
Well, there you go. That's that.
Bubbles.
Bubbles.
I don't know if you've ever played. I've played. Have you ever been in one of those bubbles?
Nope.
I have.
They seem incredibly suffocating.
They're not suffocating. They're just.
I don't want to like die from oxygen poisoning.
No. Well, I don't know the science behind it. I'd love to
Look,
speak to a
his
scientist.
bubble is totally fogged. Can you put it back up?
Fogged or fucked?
Fogged. As in, like, he's literally breathing carbon dioxide. Look at everybody else's bubbles except for his. Because he's singing, so he's exerting a lot more air than everybody else.
Yeah, and the drummers.
Is huge, right?
Yeah, and he'll be sweating buckets in there because that's the thing.
Those freaking bubbles, don't they, like, maintain the heat that you are exerting?
Yeah, I've been in a few of them because I played.
That's weird.
People here like to do this whole thing of bubble football.
You can take it off now, thank you.
Bubble football, and the only thing about them, you don't suffocate. And this one is different, right? Because it only covers up to here, so it's not like a complete bubble.
Ah, okay.
But it covers your head,
Alright.
and you have to hold them like this. It's like a workout as well. And
well, they are dancing. They're not really running around, but they are dancing, so...
yeah, no, but this ones you gotta hold them. They're different to these bubbles, but a bit similar. And they are hot.
I bet.
They're like a sauna, mate. They're actually brilliant if you're cutting weight or wanting to lose weight. You just stay in there, do
Who
a few
needs a
jogs.
sauna? This is obviously cheaper.
You will be sweating buckets. I remember it was disgusting. After we played for like an hour, and this was like a birthday party thing. I was a kid
wow.
here. Well, was I? Yeah, like 16.
12?
Nah, 16. It was very popular amongst youngsters, adolescents, whatever you call them.
They hit each other real hard.
Yeah, we were crazy. We didn't understand that the bubble could burst, or that it actually doesn't do that good of a job at receiving impact. It still hurts, you know.
It's not made for crashing into each
So
other.
you won't get bruises. But you'll get like a contorted back or something. You know? yeah. Or like your neck, you'll be like, oh my neck, because
Whiplash.
because your head will hit at the back of the thing, so you wouldn't have much head movement. So you'd always have to move like this.
That sounds...
Claustrophobic a bit.
Yeah, that
no,
sounds
it's fun because you have
terrible.
your legs are free. You can kick them as well.
Yeah, your legs don't breathe.
They tell you not to because you have studs on. You have
Football boots.
boots, yeah, and you can obviously burst the bubble.
Soccer boots.
So we decided to play with no football boots on, just sort of normal trainers,
Just so they can hit each other.
kick each other to
You
death.
guys are crazy.
Yeah, dude. But they're very resistant though. One of them, I remember, I threw one of my mates really hard. I like bodied him with the bubble. I bubbled him, and he went straight into the goal, into the spiky bit of the goal. He hit it, bam, and he came back just with the same force back at me. So I thought, bloody hell, the elasticity in these bubbles is brilliant.
The resistance is brilliant.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like that is not very,
It's an experience, mate. Whatever it is for live music to get back. However, would I go to that? No, but...
But imagine telling your grandchildren later, when the world was in a world pandemic, back in my days...
Nothing will stop me raving, son.
Yeah, I went to this concert.
Yeah.
It's like, that would be my dinner party, story.
Yeah.
I went to this concert inside of a bubble and nearly died due to oxygen poisoning.
No, I don't think anyone nearly died.
You could.
Nah.
You could probably get hypoxia doing
Ah,
that.
doubt it. If not, they wouldn't allow it. And this guy's probably an expert in it. He's married in one, mate. You know what I mean? Like, he got married in one.
That is a weird concept.
But I was going to say, though, imagine if I would have showed you that video
Yes.
10 years ago.
Yes.
And I told you that's the future. You would have been like, bug off, mate.
You are crazy.
Yeah, it's
You're a
like-
crazy man. If you would have shown me that 2 years ago, I would have said to you, you're a crazy man. People are nuts. I
Like,
don't believe
that's
it.
the future of gigging. I would tell you that 10 years ago, that this is where we're going. It's either going to be at home or in a bubble. Everyone would have been like, you're nuts. Lock him up.
Yeah. Who do you think you are?
Yeah, literally. But that's where we are at the moment. Hopefully we're out of it. But anyways, props to him, though, for being a bit,
Flaming
innovative.
lips. Guys saw. That's cool.
Anyways, let's move
Anyways,
on to
moving on. I wouldn't go, but moving on. Yeah, I wouldn't do. I would much rather watch it from the comfort of my own couch in my own
without
living room.
sweating buckets. You're definitely
Yeah.
going to sweat, though.
Yeah, but if I wanted to dance, I could dance here, It's not the same environment, of course, I get it, but it's not like they got a chance to really experience much with anybody else. Just you would see a fogged reflection of someone else on another bubble.
Can you bring
Really, no
someone else
contact.
into your bubble?
No,
Like
each
if you
person,
came with them.
Yeah, each person gets their individual bubble, so it's not like you can shout at somebody, "I love this song."
Oh, fuck. Anyways, this.
You know, it's weird.
Let us know what you think about that. Would you go in a concert like that?
Would you?
Like, imagine it's your favorite band, SHINee. You know, I don't know, EXO, Super Junior. Then do this. Would you go? I'd imagine a lot of people would.
Oh, I think so. Anyways, let us know. Next song we have here on the list is then Odd Eye.
Go on.
On the same concert. Oop, didn't mean to do that. It's been super high requested. People have been going crazy for this song.
Okay.
Over the years.
Lovely venue, eh?
It's fantastic. Look at that sitting pattern.
Yeah.
Or standing pattern. It's probably standing, right?
I
would think so.
Mate, wasn't there?
Why do you sound so annoyed? It's like, I don't know, mate.
I'd imagine it's a mix of both.
My eyes were looking for you, so I found you. Well, I know you're there. Show me your best.
It's like a blazer.
Oh, it's just that Taemin really suits this vibe.
SHINee seems to suit this vibe a lot. I love his outfit.
I really like him.
His third eye.
Ooh, sexy.
Favorite outfit so far? That's sick.
Yes. Ooh. Ah. I was totally hypnotized there. I went to the concert. I was there in the moment. I forgot that you were even here. That is a hypnotizing song and I like it.
It is. It's again very distinct chord progressions and sort of melodies, harmonies, but they're oddly catchy.
And super hypnotizing. What else?
Who produced this? Like, who came up with it?
Yeah, who comes up with this stuff and says, "This is it, this is a hit"? You know, because obviously the songwriters and producers are hired by the label, but they have to present it to the label and the managers and whoever's taking care of SHINee and produce, like, making a product out of SHINee and then they listen to the song and say, hit.
Yeah, that's the one. So
Let's
what?
go.
Go on.
It's like, that is weird. It's cool.
Nice.
Such a star. Oh, he's so hot.
Let me have a guess. Turn it up. 색다른 네 모습에 더 끌리고 How do you face out there? My eyes on you. All night it's you. My eyes on you. My eyes on you.
Brilliant stage setting as well. Yeah, I need that outfit.
My eyes
by the dancers. Yeah, all the dancers were wearing Vans. I need that outfit. I like that outfit a lot. It's like a leather. It's not leather. It's like a jacket.
Prada has a similar patterns like that.
It does look very Prada-ish, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah, does it look Prada-ish and more Louis?
No.
Have you seen that Louis Vuitton collection?
Like the raincoat that
where,
has like
where they have
that
and the
checkered pattern.
yeah.
Louis Vuitton.
I don't know who it was. I could be tripping. Could be Prada. I'm not sure. But I saw a range like that by one of those two, not long ago actually.
Meh.
But I wonder who designed that. It could not. It might as well not be any of them.
Vuitton. Let's see. Actually, they're not too far off. Maybe you
Yeah.
are right.
It is more them. Right?
It is more Louis than it
Yeah.
is Prada.
Yeah.
You got it right.
It could be. Anyways, maybe let us know who designed that stuff.
Oh, it's cool though. The stylist for these people are just on another
Class.
level. They really got it like down.
Class.
I really like this
What is
stuff.
this? Excuse
Okay,
me,
so this
miss.
is Excuse Me Miss. It is this performance has little moments that have gone viral several times. Like one of those iconic moments that always come back regardless of the year.
Right.
So yeah, this is one of those performances. Yes.
Oh, that's my favorite song, I think.
I think I know it. Excuse me, miss. I think I know this song.
Excuse me, miss.
Yeah.
White on white is an elite combo. Elite cardigan thing with boots. Chocolate, what you want, babe?
Oh, he looks great. Oh my god.
What a dancer, eh?
Excuse me, miss.
Oh, it's those moments.
Yeah.
It's like a
Oh,
London
it's so hot.
phone booth. Nice.
Oh, I like it.
Sick outfits.
Ooh. Oh, those vocals though. I think he's wearing a rosary. Like a rosario.
Is he?
I think so. I think he is.
Really?
I think he is.
What's up?
Maybe it's not. I don't know.
It is.
It is.
Did you notice that, Father?
Yeah. I think it is. That's so cool. I really like the fact that he didn't have a partner. They put dancers. Excuse me, miss.
Oh, that's my favorite song.
So sensual.
We got a crowd, bro. Just
Oh.
he's
Oh, I
awesome.
love them. Ah, yes. Ooh, chills.
Listen.
Listen. All right, dog.
Excuse me, miss.
Wow with a falsetto. Wow. That's a move and a half, right? He suits them up
He's
so
such a
well.
cool dude. Alright. Such a sexy song. Let's go.
Turn into a Zumba class. SHINee or something. That's hard, bro.
No.
Yeah, you got
SHINee.
On you.
On you.
On you.
That's
right.
how he say it.
Thanks,
On
brother.
you.
Appreciate that, brother.
I like that. Thanks for that.
On
That's cool.
you.
On you.
On you. Mean hoes. Mean hoes. What a
Oh,
boss.
what a freaking man. Make some noise.
That's class.
And he go into a London booth. What happens next? What next?
He arrives in London. Excuse me, miss.
Maybe he was in London.
Oh, it could be. I want to search up the lyrics. That's what I'm doing right now.
Excuse me, miss, such a hot song. I really like it. Whew, is the R&B vibes, is the hip movements, is the whole freaking outfits for me. Whew, and they make some noise.
It says, excuse me, miss, I'm going crazy. My entire head is filled with your brilliant smile that blinds my eyes. Angel, I can't even see in front of me. Oh, I'm losing the sense of who I am. This won't do, sweet chocolate. He was saying chocolate. Sweet chocolate, my woman. I'll bet everything and just once I wonder, do you know my aching heart? Are you just being what people call coy? Why do you keep smiling? You shake me up. I'm disoriented. Sometimes I'm scared that someone other than me will confess to you first. Come and seize the opportunity.
This is brilliant poetry.
Good for you to have, mate. Excuse me, miss, a kiss with you, like vanilla ice cream, a piece we dreamed. Shall we walk together? Will you be with me? Your two cheeks red with embarrassment intoxicates me. Between your smooth hair permeates your aroma.
Oh my god. Here, okay, I've said this before, but holy guacamole, I love Korean lyricism. Why? Because even when it's translated, it's just brilliant use of the language. They really like taken the whole Shakespearean poetry and modernized it. Yeah, I don't know. It's funny because even when it's like translated like that's things get lost in translation. A lot of things get lost in translation.
Yeah.
But the fact that we're reading a translation, right? Whether it be an official translation by the label or whatever, which sounds like it because it actually makes sense. It just has so much magic in the power of the language itself. They really use words and terminologies and descriptive verbs. They just really enhance the whole atmosphere.
Yeah.
And it's funny though because you're reading this lyrics and I'm thinking, beautiful spring day, holding your hand, confessing my feelings on a beautiful, I don't know, on the sunset, right? Mm-hmm. But then you see the freaking performance of it and also sexy, and they've got this underlying juxtaposed image to the actual lyrics. I'm a fan, dude. I'm a fan.
Very residential, very intense, right? And the lyrics are juxtaposed that by being very sort of
sweet and romantic.
And also troubled and insecure, right, to some extent. Timid, and then
Yes.
but his body language showcases otherwise.
Ooh, what a cool freaking song. I like that.
Because then it says things like, I don't know why I'm so nervous, I can't even finish a sentence properly. It's like I'm possessed. I just stare at your feet in a daze. It's embarrassing. With your sweet lips, you whisper softly into my ears. I've waited for today from the beginning. Come and hold my hand tight. Yeah, so it's just sort of, yeah, this contrast, this juxtaposed situation by verbal and then non-verbal communication, right? Very well written. It's a brilliant
It
piece.
is. It's fantastic. Obviously, musically speaking, you already got a vibe. You get from musical production point of view, you've got a really defined atmosphere. But lyrics are completely opposite to it, which is it is a fantastic playing field for a choreographer or the stylist and everybody else that would go on top of the music production of it, because it is just so, it's brilliant. You get so many layers to play with.
Yeah, and then this is interesting, right? It says, it's not that the path to you is difficult. It's not that I suddenly want to be by your side someday because of the unfathomable distance between us.
Oh, I like that.
There's
Stop
so many
it.
roads to come in our relationship. If we want to be together, I can't tell the endless roads that no one could travel alone. I want to go in my love and hold hands and lock lips and collapse like verbal rendezvous, sorry.
Rendezvous.
French.
French. Lessons available now.
Yeah, and I think this is lyrics submitted by the color coded people. You know, the people that do the color coded lyrics
Oh,
on
okay,
YouTube.
yeah, okay.
It's them.
Well, they've got pretty accurate translations. Yeah. They've
Yeah,
got
it's
pretty
them.
accurate translations. They're pretty good.
Excuse me. Miss.
That is just dope. It's dope. These people got I'm talking about layers. I'm talking about texture. I'm talking about depth.
Yeah, they're awesome.
In concept, in live performance, and everything else. What a great way to finish this podcast. I freaking adore this stuff. It's just
Isn't there one more?
amazing.
There's one more, mate. Yeah, there's one more. Let's watch one more.
There's one more.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my bad. We got one more. Forget about that.
There's one more, and I think, there was one I remember.
Oh, I know this. Yes.
This got sent to me, then I sent it to you.
Yes. Well, a little backstory. This is the video. This is the performance of that video where Jonghyun was really close to pulling Taemin's hair with no shirt and a pair of handcuffs.
Oh, well, they spit water at each other.
No, they're not spitting water at each other. They're singing. That's a different video.
By SHINee too, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
that's
they're
a different
nuts.
video.
Right.
But yes, and this is actually where that clip went viral everywhere. But this is the whole performance
Because of the handcuffs
and the shirtlessness.
and the shirtlessness.
Yes.
I
Yes.
see, I understand. I can see the viral potential.
Yes. How can you not? Let's go. It's called Internet War.
Turn it up, mate. I can't hear it. Oh, so my ears are not fooling me. It is rock.
Ooh, shirtless. He looks great.
Oh, yeah, he's got them on. He's got handcuffs. What happened?
He would be a brilliant rock star. Woo! Bravo! Suit him up with tattoos. Let's go. That band is killing it though.
Yeah, that drummer's good.
That's one hell of a performance. What the actual hell?
Yeah, it could sound really metal if they wanted to.
Oh, that's cool.
That's nice. That's very nice.
What a weird choice of song.
Oh no, I look sick with the smoke, I'm gonna lie.
It's called Haze.
Oh, hey, sorry.
I'm the girl in the front row that's like, that's me. I like that delay, that's cool.
Let's see how they're gonna go big.
Woo! I like that.
Play open, play close. I'm guessing a
Epic
triplet
climax.
is that moment. Let's see. Whoa, man. Yeah, I mean, I wonder why no one expected that.
Where did the dances come from?
No idea. Who would have thought they'd suit this?
I know. I like his blazer though. That's a cool blazer. I'm in shock.
When the handcuffs, look.
Ooh, alright.
What are we gonna do? We're gonna go up? Alright. I thought it was a platform we were gonna go up on. Fuck you know. That's a performance. Yeah, rock was never been my thing, ever. Actually, apparently it did at one point when I was a child. But not anymore. At all. The only thing I enjoy about rock is the drum. The drumming and the drums are very fun. And obviously everyone loves a guitar solo, right?
Yeah.
But who the hell would have thought that
That
this two would...
that riff progression in this song was really cool. That was
Who
really
the hell
dope.
would have thought these two would suit this? Because
Yeah,
they actually
no,
look like it's just a rock band. Like,
Yeah, do you know? Do you want me to tell you something funny though? That's the advantage of having such highly trained performers. Though they literally could pull anything all off, and I think that's what is so refreshing about K-pop or the Korean industry, because you get that whole training system down. It's so rigorous, and it's so detailed as well. You have, as a marketer, you've got literally the possibility of any genre to exploit, and whatever you want, however you want it. And so the group or the individual is not boxed to one genre.
Yeah.
And that's the richness of the industry overall. At least in my perspective, I think they've got so much to offer because they have trained so well their future stars. You know, they really have put in a lot of work. They've understood that if you want a flexible performer, you gotta train it from an early age, and that is a concept that, you know, they got it down and nobody else has so far in the industry. You know. And I think that's the reason why
Well,
they're
to
so
mass produce,
successful.
right?
Yeah, they're so successful right now.
yeah.
And that's a very clear demonstration of it. You know, you don't get vocalists that are so gifted naturally theatrical to sing heavy metal. Like that's a concept that's rarely known, and somebody with such velvety vocals like Taemin, being able to pull this type of style off, it's unheard of in the Western industry, because naturally you would lean the performer to go towards more bluesy, R&B, jazz, pop styles. It really help enhance the vocal capabilities, the natural capabilities of the singer. But when they're so trained and they've got so much vocal discipline and they understand what their instrument is able to do, then the sky's the limit.
Yeah.
And that's what's so fascinating about seeing a group like this.
Certainly. I don't know if I'd love to know if maybe one of you was there live or caught this in the moment. Like, who the hell would have expected that? I don't think many people saw that coming. I could be wrong. This could be like one of their secret things, like they could actually do this all the time, and maybe if you've been to the live performance, they always do this. I don't know, but it obviously became viral, so it did its job, right?
Yeah.
But bloody hell, that's one hell of a way to disrupt the whole vibe of the show, and then a good shock factor. They'll remember this forever.
Absolutely.
And obviously the internet remembers this forever.
Yep.
And what a moment. Let us know. It's difficult to make a list always as for the podcast, right? But there is
a list of videos to watch, but I was like, I got them.
So it's we're always improving and things like that, and one of the difficulties of this is obviously choosing all the videos. We can't do that, but we try to choose the ones that you guys would like us to watch the most, and then if there's something that we didn't watch, just leave it in the comments below. We read every comment and we'll check it out for Feature Friday Extra that goes out on Mondays and throughout the week. And yeah, I think they very interesting, right, to dive so deep into them. And one of the things I was thinking is, like, it's crazy now how many bands we're getting to know just from the Korean industry.
Yeah.
And but it's also crazier how many we don't know yet.
Absolutely, and I think that's what's so refreshing about this industry, though. Like, it's so giving. It's such a giving industry, part of the music industry.
Don't stop.
They really don't stop, and it's tiring for those who are inside of it. But what a treat for us that we get to watch it. Like, what a bloody treat. Yeah.
But it's ruthless. Like,
it
never stops. You imagine being involved in a label like that.
Ooh.
There's always people that will leave their legacy, like Chick Corea, for example.
Chick
Corea,
he
he just passed away yesterday, right? I think.
Yeah, the day before yesterday.
Day before yesterday, right? So, I guess one of the things that music does, it immortalizes you, right? To some extent, we're seeing this with Jonghyun. Apologies if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. His names are not my strong.
Suit.
Strong.
Hold.
Yeah. But yeah. Let us know what else you like us to do. Maybe what should we check out on the podcast. And this week on Feature Friday Plus.
Yes, we'll be joined by a cool person, so you should totally go ahead and tune in. We're not gonna disclose any names yet.
Why?
Because not. But yeah,
but
if
then
you're
how they
into
meant to
music
know?
production, you should totally tune in this Sunday at 12 p.m. UK time. So yeah, totally tune in this Sunday. I love how you love to spoil things. No, keep the mystery.
What?
Mystery keeps people coming, right? It's cool. I just think we should hold.
Sure, mate.
Hold on.
Other things. Feature Friday Plus is going out on Wednesdays and Sundays.
That's right.
Now, also merchandise is officially out. Actually, this month, a new merchandise will be released. A different clothing line of Feature Friday merchandise will be released, which will be Valeska's clothing line.
Yay!
It will be all designed by Valeska, or designed by me, but Valeska will put all her input and things like that in terms of colors and designs and things like that. So do
get ready for memes.
It could be memes. I mean, yeah. It's up to you, right? It's gonna be your line, and then my one will be released the month after that. What else? Yeah. Oh yeah, we have figured out the name of the fandom, the freshest.
Because Fresher Freaks was already taken by somebody else.
Yep. Turns out, I didn't usually didn't want to call it beef, really.
And Melons was the second best, but then Efra was like, I don't want to be insulting people.
The freshest was second best. Melons was the third one. It was. Trust me.
Okay.
Look. Well, I got it. I'll find it.
I was.
I'll
Okay.
find it faster than you. Look.
Go ahead. Find it faster than me. Go. Show me.
Community. Bam. Got it. Got it.
Where? Where is it?
Yeah, so it's 25% the freshest and 23% the melons.
All right. So by default,
Yeah, see, fucking
The
over
freshest-
13,000 people voted. Yeah,
that
but
is so many people.
the feature freaks is taken. Apologies
Yes.
for that. And it's
Somebody got
not
ahead
it's
of
not
it.
exactly feature freaks. It's very similar though, so I didn't want it to be like that. And the freshest is not, and we have it on
taken
the
by
tag.
anybody. So
And we have it on the tag. Feature Friday the freshest. Biatch. So
Beyonce.
yeah, there you go. We're the freshest. You guys are the freshest. I'm the freshest. She's the freshest. You're the freshest. Pleased to meet you. And
Welcome to the fresh.
and yeah, peace.
Bye bye.